Before the world began, there was only darkness. Then God said, "Let there be light," and creation sprang to life. Witness the story that shaped everything, the creation and the fall of man.
Welcome to Bible Story Ville, where ancient moments come alive, and every page reveals God's heart. Gather close as we journey through timeless stories, eternal truths.
Before time could be measured, before the ticking of seconds or the spinning of galaxies, there existed only God. Immeasurable in power, unbounded by space, overflowing with purpose. No sound. No breath. No light. Only the infinite presence of the Creator. And then He spoke.
Let there be light.
Not with noise, but with authority so deep that the universe trembled into existence. The word sliced through the void like a sword of brilliance. Light surged outward, spilling across the emptiness, illuminating what had never been seen because nothing had existed to be seen. God separated the light from the darkness. Not as rivals, but as partners in the rhythm of time.
The light shall be called day, and the darkness night.
Day and night. Order emerging from the deep. The first day ended not with the sun, for the sun did not yet exist, but with the establishment of time itself. On the second day, the Creator shaped structure from chaos. Waters stretched endlessly, a boundless, restless sea, until God carved a space between.
Let there be a space to separate the waters!
A canopy. A vast dome. A breathtaking expanse arching overhead. The heavens. Above, blue depths. Below, rolling waters. And the universe watched, newly minted, as evening and morning wrote the second chapter of existence. On the third day, the watery world stirred. God commanded. The waters obeyed.
Let the waters come together!
They drew back, revealing the raw bones of the earth, rock and soil rising like newly discovered continents. He called the dry ground earth, and the gathered water seas.
Let dry ground appear!
But the Creator was not building a barren world. His voice called forth vegetation.
Let the land grow plants!
Seeds bursting open, roots gripping the new soil, leaves unfurling like flags of life. Forests stretched upward. Meadows flourished. Flowers painted the planet in a tapestry of color and fragrance. Life had taken its first breath. In a perfect garden, one simple choice would change the course of humanity forever. But what was the choice, and what happened next? On the fourth day, God set signs in the heavens.
Let there be lights in the sky to mark days and seasons!
A great light to rule the day. A gentler one for the night. And countless stars, each burning with a steady flame, like eternal witnesses. They would mark seasons, guide journeys, inspire wonder. Humanity would one day gaze upward and feel small, yet known. The fifth day brought movement.
Let the waters be filled with creatures!
A world suddenly alive with creatures that filled the water and the sky. The sea churned with vibrant abundance, gigantic whales breaching, tiny shimmering fish darting, mysterious deep dwellers drifting like shadows. The sky erupted with beating wings.
Let birds fly above the earth!
Hawks gliding, flocks swirling in coordinated choreography, songbirds weaving music into the air.
Be fruitful and multiply, fill the seas and the sky!
God blessed them, granting the command to multiply, filling sea and sky with a pulse of life. Imagine a world of perfect beauty, where every creature lived in harmony, and yet, one choice would change everything. This is the story of how it all began, the creation and the fall of man. On the sixth day, the land rumbled under the weight of new life.
Let the land produce living creatures!
Animals of every kind stepped onto the stage of creation, majestic beasts, stealthy hunters, gentle grazers. A world pulsed with living breath. Yet creation was not complete. What God made next was different. Personal. Reflective of his own nature.
Let us make humankind in our image.
From the dust of the newly formed earth, God shaped a man, crafted with intention, formed with care. Then he breathed into him, and the man's eyes opened to light for the first time. His name was Adam. He existed not as an instinct-driven creature, but as a being capable of reason, relationship, creativity, and responsibility.
Take care of this garden. Watch over it.
Lion, elephant, hippopotamus, perfect.
God placed him in a remarkable sanctuary. The Garden of Eden, a masterpiece of beauty, rivers gleaming like silver threads, fruit trees heavy with sweetness, flowers glowing with color, animals unafraid. Adam tended the garden with joy, but still, something essential was missing.
It is not good for the man to be alone.
Companionship. Partnership. Someone like him, yet different. God caused Adam to fall into deep sleep, and from his side created Eve, the first woman. Adam's heart recognized her instantly. Bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh.
My bones and flesh of my flesh.
Together they stood in the sunlight of a perfect world, equal, harmonious, unashamed. God gave them freedom, vast, generous, unmeasured freedom.
You may eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil.
Eat from any tree in the garden, he said, but not from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil.
For if you eat from it, you will surely die.
For when you eat of it, you will certainly die. It was a boundary, a reminder that love involves trust, and trust requires choice. Eden was not simply a paradise, it was a space where humanity learned what it meant to walk with God. Into this harmony slipped a voice, ancient, clever, and shaped with malice. The serpent approached Eve not with force, but with suggestion. Did God really say?
Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?
Doubt, disguised as curiosity. Confusion, wrapped in flattery. Deception, cloaked in charm.
We may eat fruit from the trees, but God said we must not eat from the tree in the middle of the garden, or even touch it, or we will die.
Eve explained the command. The serpent twisted it.
You won't die. God knows that when you eat it, your eyes will be opened. You'll be like God. You'll know good and evil.
You will not surely die. Your eyes will be opened. You will be like God. The fruit glistened. Attractive. Enticing. Promising wisdom, or so it seemed. Eve ate. Adam followed. And a shiver passed through creation itself. The moment they ate, innocence slipped from their shoulders like a discarded garment. They saw what they had never seen before. Their own vulnerability. Shame, foreign and stinging, settled in their hearts. They sewed fig leaves together, flimsy attempts to hide what could not truly be hidden. When they heard God walking in the garden, the peace that once drew them near now drove them into retreat. They hid. But God called out with a question not meant for information, but for invitation.
Adam, where are you?
Adam answered from the shadows. Fearful, exposed, changed.
I heard you and I was afraid, because I was naked, so I hid.
God questioned them gently but firmly. The truth came out, though wrapped in blame.
Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree I commanded you not to eat from?
The woman you gave me, she gave me the fruit, and I ate it.
The serpent deceived me, and I ate.
Adam blamed Eve. Eve blamed the serpent. But God's judgment did not erupt as uncontrolled wrath. It was deliberate, measured, rooted in justice and
You are cursed. You will crawl on your belly. And one day, a child born of a woman will crush your head.
sorrow. To the serpent, humiliation. Defeat. A prophecy of a future Redeemer who would crush its power.
Childbearing will be painful, and relationships will become difficult.
To Eve, pain in childbirth. A struggle in relationships. The beauty of her calling intertwined with hardship.
The ground is cursed because of you. You will work hard to grow food. Until you return to the dust.
To Adam, the soil would resist him. Sweat would mark his labor. Life would move forward under the shadow of mortality. But then, in a profound gesture of mercy, God made garments of animal
Something
skin.
loving.
Sturdy,
He made garments of
protective,
animal skin to clothe them.
and clothed them himself. Even in judgment, he cared for them.
The path ahead is
God
unknown.
could not allow them to
But we
remain in
walk
Eden.
with hope.
To eat from the tree of life now would trap them in eternal brokenness. So with heavy hearts, Adam and Eve were sent out. Not abandoned, but redirected into a world that would now require courage, endurance, and faith. At the entrance to Eden, God placed cherubim and a flaming sword. Not as cruelty, but as protection. The garden remained untouched, a reminder of what once was. And what one day might be restored. Adam and Eve stepped into a world unfamiliar and untamed. A world where beauty and danger walked side by side. They carried the weight of loss, the tremble of fear, the ache of regret. But they also carried something else. A promise. One day, a descendant would arise. To undo the serpent's work, to heal what was broken, to lead humanity back toward the life they were created for. The first chapters of the world's story ended not in despair, but in hope. A hope that would echo through generations, through prophets and poets, through kingdoms rising and falling, until the day the promise was fulfilled.
Thanks for joining us today on Bible Story Ville. If this story spoke to you, remember to like, share, and subscribe.